From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Runner at first with 2 away. Steve Rogers digs in now. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
This one in the air right field. Benitez under it. He's got it. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Now the batter now, Steve Rogers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and
Here's a
rip it.
2-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a 3-1 on the way. Ripped on a line. Benitez makes the grab. Runner tags up for third.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Monroe.
And stepping in for New York, Sid Monroe, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Base hit, and a run comes in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at second with 1 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Joshua Baez.
The center fielder, Joshua Baez.
One out.
On the ground, out to short. Rogers gloves it. Gets it to first. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian Roquillo.
Back here at the ballpark, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Steve Rogers.
Hey, like you can, right there.
The shortstop,
Square it up.
Steve
The pitch.
Rogers.
That's to third, and it gets by him.
And that's it, big guy.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a
The
little
first
bit, but
baseman.
sometimes those can find a hole and get you a nut. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Let's go, kid. What's
And
up
now
here?
the first baseman, Dylan Dingler. He's 0 for 1.
He's going, he's
Kicks
going,
and
he's going.
fires. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
And the pitch. Way outside. And it's 3-2.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid? Hey, come on now.
And now the lefty. Slice to right. Base hit. Rogers rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 3-3.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Rogers.
Now batting.
He's
Shortstop,
not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! He'll circle the bases. His second homer this series. It's 6-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
We're in extras here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Steve Rogers. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
No one there. Let's go. Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
The pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. Baez brings it in, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long